Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Joseph Arnold Toast here, coming live. This is episode 82. I wrote a 2000 ELO in chess. I got some great news for you. I got a good feeling. About the next couple episodes because let me go and share my screen here. We are doing absolutely fantastic. I mean, let's go to rapid. Look at this. Look at this slope that we got going on. I think a week and a half ago we were 1273. We're now at 1375. Ladies and gentlemen, do you remember why 1375 is such a significant number? This is why right here. We have reached our all-time highs. Last time I ever reached this was December. That was over 6 months ago. So, we had some distractions. We had some fallbacks. But we are back, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what? This slope is going to continue to stay this steep. And let me show you why. I was playing yesterday, and you guys have been watching. Thanks for joining, Buck. 1557 loses to toast. 1636 loses to toast. I hold my own against a 2000. I hold my own again against a 2000. I beat this guy. I did lose against this guy, but that was just because I basically just left the game as soon as I joined. Apparently that counts as a loss. Let's go down a little further. 1633, I win. 1600, I win. Ladies and gentlemen, I think one big reason why I wasn't doing so great for a while there, we go back, we check the chart, and we're all like, hey, he hit a ceiling for a while. That's what people are thinking. We started all the way down at 746. We were doing great for a long, long time. Then we just hit the ceiling. We've been staying there for months on end. I think the reason is because I overestimate my enemies. I think that they're way better than me. When in reality, as long as I just play well, I don't blunder, I've been beating people who are way higher ELO than me. I just need to believe in myself a little bit more. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're at 1375. Let's get to 1400. Let's hop right into it. Again, this new strategy is fantastic. I'll probably make a separate video on it because of how well it's been working for me. At this rate, I could be getting to 1500 within the next couple months. That's the hope. So here are all the different tournaments going on. I always just go ahead and click on the Rapid Arena. So let's go and join that and see who we get paired against. Could be someone as high as a 2100. Could be someone as low as a 1000, so we'll see. But either way, no matter who we're up against, we're going to be trying our best and we are going to be winning. And remember, if we go against like 17, 1800 and we lose, we don't lose like any ELO. Like we're just staying the same in that slope. Okay. So we have about a 1400, similar level to us. He plays a very strange opening. I'm just going to go ahead and ignore that and take control of the center. While I stream Fall Guys, it's a great question, Buck. I haven't streamed on the PlayStation in quite some time. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. I certainly could. I will go ahead and consider it. Okay. So again, this is an opening I don't really recognize, but we're not going to let it get to us. We're just going to play like normal and continue our development. Okay, decides to bring out the queen early. That's strange. Let's go ahead and make him back up. He can't go here because of my pawn. He can't go here because of my knight. Yeah, he can go back here. That's not a big deal, though. We could just go ahead and block him off. I'm just a little confused why he's bringing out his queen so early. We could also block it with our bishop. I mean, any of the decisions I think are going to be okay. So let's just go ahead and block with the bishop here. And we could go in and castle queenside, but we'll see what happens. We could push this pawn, place our knight here, and then place our knight all the way over here, which is a pretty nice spot because there's not going to be any pawns pursuing that knight. I would like to get my king to safety first, though. I could place my queen here because this pawn will be hanging if this queen moves. So let's go and do that. Stick to the fundamentals. It does cut off my knight just a little bit, but I think that we're fine. Okay, so he's preparing to push this pawn and threaten us. Actually, there's no threat there because if he does push the pawn, we're just able to take him. We'll be fine. So let's go ahead and castle. We now have control over the d file. Okay, now he's coming in with a little something something right here. There's actually no threat because if he takes, then we are able to take with our knight. That is going to weaken our position, though. So we could move on over here and prevent any shenanigans. Let me just make sure that there's not a better move. I don't think so. So let's go ahead and just move on right here. And if he decides to take, we'll take with the knight and be just fine. Okay, he decides to back up. Good opportunity for us to further our development. I think that we should go ahead and back off that knight. But my only worry is the option he'll probably take is moving here, which is pretty secure for him. And then he's just going to be threatening to take our knight. So maybe we'll just leave him for now. I do want to start pushing our pawns. So wait, what if we move our knight? This pawn's a little bit of a problem because we're not able to develop our dark squared bishop. And we're blocking off our own piece here. What if we took him by surprise and we try to go for this pawn? So we could bring our knight here and then here. He'd probably just back us up, though. But then we could go here. Let's just go ahead and make him back off. No shenanigans. Okay, so he's starting to threaten our queen. We got to watch out for that. Don't let him take the queen, ladies and gentlemen. I do like this file that we're currently on because of the threat that we have towards the f-pawn. And if he takes, we'll probably bring out our rook. So, better move. Let's see, where do we want to go here? Let's move here so that way we're able to develop our knight. Okay, we do have an opportunity for a trade. I'm thinking it'll be better to take here because he's unable to take with the queen due to my knight. If we take, then he's going to be bringing in his bishop, and I don't really want him to develop. But let's see. If I take, he'll take here, and then we'll have to take with the pawn, weakening our own position. So actually, we're going to go ahead and take that trade. I don't like he's bringing in his bishop, but I do think that we win a free pawn. This file is open, so we're going to have to watch out for that. Our dark squares are open to the enemy, but we can go and take. He's underdeveloped on his king side. Okay. I don't really see any problem with taking here. I could move here, and then if you take, so help us develop our knight. So maybe that would be a little bit better. But I don't really have any major moves in the meantime. Again, this pawn is still just hanging out. So maybe we'll go ahead and take. Yeah, we're going to take, actually, because I don't like how there's some empty squares right here. Big thank you to Skittles for sponsoring today's stream. Skills.com. That's right. Go skills.com. Code TOAST. And some great things can happen. Okay, so this pawn is in a horrible spot. We're going to take advantage of that. We're going to go ahead and try to take it. I mean, again, this guy is just so tempting, though, but we don't have any other pieces in the game. So let's just go for this pawn. And then we do have to develop our knight. We want to connect our rooks. Don't want to get taken by surprise. It's not 100%. It is a lot, though. It has a 0 in it. That'll be your guess. I'm just, like, really confused what this guy's doing. Okay, he protects the pawn. Maybe he's trying to push so that he can weaken my position. Well, if we go here, we can't go here. I'd really like to take that rook. Let's go here and let's see if we can take this rook. If we did, it would be basically game over. Let's see what he does. The skills are so good. I'll admit that they're like pretty much just sugar, but they're delicious sugar. Okay, so he's trying to form an attack using these 3 pieces. We don't want that to happen. So I think we're just going to go ahead and cut him off. I'll give him an in, but our queen is covering that square. So now his pawn is completely trapped, doing absolutely nothing. He has no choice but to bring in his other pieces. Okay, let's go ahead and continue development. Connect rooks. Okay, he's trying to go here, I suppose. Or here. Not exactly sure. Yeah, he doesn't have any good scores at the moment. We're fine. We're absolutely fine. Can you ask your Skittles rep what happened to Orchard Skittles? I'll give him a call. I'll give him a call. Okay. Could move here. No, we can't. Because then he'd just take. But I'd like to take this guy. Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and double up on the rooks. Then we can threaten to go here. We do have to start playing a little faster. I'm doing a little bit too much jibber jabber. If I go here, he'll en passant me, so I can't do that. Just make his queen back off. He's threatening to go here. It's not a big deal because we can just use our rook. I'm just a little concerned if he brings his knight here, he'll be triple attacking this pawn. Not a big fan of that. Not going to lie, not a big fan. If he does move his knight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place him in check. He's going to take, and then I'll take his queen. Actually, he'll probably... Yeah, no, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. We go here. If he moves here, we're going to place him in check. Okay. We have to do something with our queen. It's a little bit too passive at the moment. If his king is out in the open like it currently is, we should be using our queen. So that's one mistake. I guess we'll just take... That opens up this file. Okay, takes the pawn. Okay, let's try to get him in check. Ways. Let's see. If he takes it with the queen, we'll be able to take him. We're threatening his queen, so he has to move somewhere else. Okay. Let's just eliminate all threats right now by bringing in our own queen in. Okay, we're up by 6. We are winning big time, but we are super low on time. So time to play quick. Time to play very quick. I want to take this rook if possible. We're up by 7, so we're chilling. But yeah, we do not want to blunder this. So just let me focus for a sec. Sorry, guys. Go here. If he wants to trade, then that's fine. He has to take that trade. Whew, that was a close one, ladies and gentlemen. That's what happens when you get low on time. I think it's partially because I'm talking a lot, but it's worth it. It's worth it for the viewers. Rook is lost. Watch out. Let me see where you're talking about. Can you explain where you were talking about? Rook is lost. Could you explain, Buck? Back here somewhere? When you disconnect to the rooks? So I should probably just turn off the I need to turn off the lag in the chat. I know that there's a 20-second community moderation. Let me change that for you. I know you're not going to spam willy-nilly, Buck. So let's just go ahead and let you talk as much as you'd like here. User management. Oh, you're a moderator, so that probably means you can talk as much as you want. Okay, not really sure where you're talking about. Let's go ahead and run through the game. Very strange opening that you don't see very often. I mean, it looks like some sort of Sicilian, but I don't recognize it. It's called the Polish opening. Don't know what the Polish opening is. Obviously, it's junk because I'm already up by a decent amount. And he's just, like, playing random moves. Brings the queen in early. I'm able to push him away. I get some pretty good development going on. Looks like I missed something here. Let's see. He would just move. So that's not a free pawn 'cause he could just take, but maybe it's just a slightly better. I'll find the turn, just go through it. Okay. Okay, so he goes here to hopefully get my queen later. Thankfully, I'm watching out for that. This was a big threat because if he were to place his queen right here, then I would have been in big trouble because my king is almost trapped. But thankfully, my knight was in a good spot where I could prevent that from happening. Decided to move over, stop him from attacking this square with these two pieces. For some reason, that's a blunder. Ooh, some kind of fancy sacrifice move, it's saying. So it's saying if I sacrifice, he takes. Sacrifice, he can't take, or else I would be taking him, threatening the rook, and I'm in a way better spot, I guess. Okay, so that makes sense, but I'm down on material there, aren't I? Let's see, he goes back here. I suppose we could take this pawn or move over here, and then we're up by 2. Okay, so maybe not. I didn't see that move because it was a little more complicated. That's all right. He just played a blunder, apparently. A second blunder. We are way up for some reason. We're equal in material, but I think it's because we're just way more developed than he is, and I'm able to pick up that pawn. Like, see how all of his pieces are just stuck in this corner right here? I have a couple stuck ones too, but besides that, all of my pieces are very active. 23. Okay. I'll run through this quick. Okay, so blah, blah, blah. We're making some moves, and nothing too exciting. Eventually, he's trying to come in for an attack with the knight, queen, and rook. I am able to stop it, thankfully. Trading off the queens. I'm up by 6 in material. And after that, it's basically over. I'm able to take another rook. Okay, so you said 23. Okay, so you must be talking about this guy? So let me tell you why that's not a problem. So if I move here, yeah, he could take my rook, but I'm threatening his queen. I'd be more than happy with that trade-off, right? So since I'm threatening his queen, he has to move the queen. He doesn't have any other choice. So this threat actually isn't real. You know, nothing's happening with this rook. Um so yeah, he had to move. He decided to move here for some reason. He just decided to trade off the pieces because I'm up on some material. And after that, a very long time, I'm able to queen with a checkmate. And I kind of lucked out with the way that these pawns were positioned because, like, watch this king during this. He can't even move anywhere because he's unable to really do anything. So, yeah, we'll have to play a little quicker. But doesn't that mean it's his best move? The arrows. So there are black arrows, which are best moves. So I assume you're talking about 23 still. Oh, okay. And then there's green arrows. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, that would have been his best move. Yeah. He should have taken here. And I'm not exactly sure why. We could run through it really quick because then I would have taken him. I mean, I'm still winning by a ton. He takes me. I'm only up by 4. So I guess it's just because I turned up having more material than he did. So if he had taken my rook anyway, I would have taken his queen, but then he could have taken my bishop, and I guess I would have only been up by 4 instead of by 6. So, okay. Buck, you just witnessed it live. We did just reach a new all-time high. Congratulations. Pat on the back. 1381. Let's get to 1400. Gotta go back to the tournament here. Just gotta keep eating these Skittles. The skills are the secret. I mean, tournament playing is helping too, but skills are the secret. Also, whenever you play against someone with a much higher ELO, a lot of the time they'll do this thing called berserk mode. That's where their time is cut in half. And they choose it because if their time is cut in half, but they still win, they get even more points in the tournament because they're trying to, get in the top 10 or whatever. But that gives me a little bit more of an advantage. And ultimately, if you beat someone who's a 1750, even if they're in berserk mode, you're still earning the same amount of ELO. So if I'm going against someone way higher than I am more than happy to have them do berserk mode. Just gives me a higher chance of earning that sweet, sweet ELO. So let's see, 1400. Here we come. Looks like there are a few 2000s in this tournament. We're up against a 1500. We're going to do the Roy Lopez. Just kidding. No, we're not. We're instead just going to, let's say, in the night, because that's my favorite thing to do. What in tarnation? He's doing some weird mumbo jumbo here. I don't like it. Okay. Obviously, bishop is hanging. We could go here to defend, but that's a really bad spot for us. We can move up here. I kind of like this move the most. Yeah, that's just like such a strange move. What's your take on water prices? And do you recommend any waters? Yeah, so a while ago, a buddy of mine and I actually did a water tier list, and it was absolutely fantastic. What we decided, sorry, this is such a weird opening that I'm just a little confused what he's doing. What we decided on is that Kirkland and Arrowhead are the two best waters. So those are my recommendations. Pretty fantastic stuff. Okay, we're just gonna move back here. If he comes in, we'll probably just trade. What is this guy doing? This guy's a 1500, so he's not doing this for fun. So actually, we have to be careful. But Kirkland, I recommend. Arrowhead, I recommend. Let's see what this guy's trying to do. Maybe go here. I take, and then he brings in his queen or something. No, I don't like this guy though. Let's just get him to back off. Let's see, go here. Yeah, he really has no good squares. Let's just move here. I'm very confused. Would you date a Kirkland water hater? That's a great question, actually. Would I date a Kirkland water hater? I am. Yeah, I mean, everyone has their own opinions. I'm completely okay with that. I think that I don't recommend not drinking that sweet, sweet Kirkland, but if that's what people want to do, then hey, that's the decision, and I'm gonna be okay with that. Okay, he's still bringing in the queen mumbo jumbo. Very strange. I guess we could just push this pawn, protecting both of these. He can't really threaten us because of this pawn. He can't threaten this guy. Seems like the right thing to do. So, and you know, there's haters out there, and then there are people who just don't prefer don't prefer it, you know, and that's fine. Like, it's completely okay to prefer something else. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Okay, so I see what this guy's doing. So if I go and move my bishop here, he's just going to take this pawn, and that's no bueno. So I think we're just going to move our queen up instead. We should probably move our queen here, so that way we're able to protect. Take, take. It's going to be exposing our king. He definitely has a better opening than us at the moment. If we castle... Wait, no, we could just castle. Yeah, we could just castle. We'll be fine because our rook will be right here. This guy's freaking me out, bro. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking go here and then move here because I need to protect this pawn. I could just move here. That might be better. Let's do that. And then we can move here. Make him back away. We almost trapped his queen, actually. He has this one escape square. That'd be funny if we could trap him somehow. We could trade. My knight is pretty weak at the moment. I don't really want to trade, that is the thing. Thinking we go here, so that way we can take his knight at some point. I would really like to get my knight out somewhere, though. I don't know, Buck. What do you think we should do here? If we take, then he'll move here, which is still not a great spot. But then he's probably going to be going here soon. But that's covered by my queen. Move here. He goes here. We're able to take. Let's do that. And then I got to bring my bishop back. He's just staring at a wall right now. Yeah, and he's preparing to push anyway. I also got to move my knight. I don't really like the position that we're in right now. Let's try to get our knight right here. Wait, if I go here, then he's going to go here, though. Let's move here. And then we're going to move here, here, and here, because that's a really nice spot for a knight. What is this guy doing, bro? He's about to go here with his knight now, because I won't be able to take. So we're just going to block that. We're just going to block that mumbo jumbo. You know, I could trade, actually, and that would be weakening his position. Maybe I should have done that. I could have taken, take, and yeah, it's just trading. Open the king file. That's why I think that's what I should have done there. But oh well, this guy's in a great spot though. I'm not super concerned about that. So now let's just work on getting our knight into a better spot. Okay. I mean, his knight doesn't have a whole lot of goodiness going on right now. He sacrifices. Huh? Huh? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm confused. So he comes here. I don't understand what his goal is. We could go here, double attacking this guy, so that's really good for us. Make him move the knight. Okay, but first, let's see. He can't take because we have our rook. I think our best bet is to go here, make him move, take with the queen, and the game's over. I think we just won, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that didn't go exactly how I was hoping, but that's why you always check before you just make a move willy-nilly. I mean, sorry about that. Not all hope is lost, though. Take. Man, that was such a nice square if we could get in there, though. I'm thinking we just take now. Because then he has to take back with the queen because he's in check. Okay. Dang it. I'm an idiot. Idiot. Stupid. Just kidding. It's all right. That was a little on the silly side, I will admit. But that's okay. Silly things happen. Let's just keep on keeping on. Could go here, try attacking this pawn at some point. I'm thinking we reposition over here. Hopefully double attack this pawn. And worst case scenario is he pushes me away, weakening his own position. Okay, decides to defend. Of course. Reposition our bishop. We are now targeting this pawn. Okay, he just wants to scoop up our pawns. We'll just stop that from happening. Interesting position there. Not really sure what he's going for. Whatever it is, we will not allow it. Oh, shoot. Oh, I froze for a sec. I'm thinking we go here. Take. He takes. We push. He has to move the queen. And then we're open, baby. Let's go. We're going for that checkmate. Because we're down by 2. We're low on time. Of course we're low on time. Nothing wrong with being low on time. He will not divide us. I don't know. He's doing a pretty good job at the moment. Take. He's weakening his position, but only slightly. We're losing at the moment. I don't want to take. We're going to move right here. And that way, if he takes, we're able to take. Okay. Yeah, I can't really move at the moment. Can go here, though. So now we're attacking here. We're still defending this piece. Defending this piece is vital. Attacking these two. If we can get a check, then that would be nice. Oh, shoot. I missed. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We were actually doing fairly well at the beginning. I just think I kind of butchered that one move, and then we were losing the entire time. So my apologies for that. But hey, we only lost 3 ELO points. Only lost 3. No big deal. He divided us. No, he didn't, Buck. No, he didn't. Look, we were winning all the way until we made that dumb move. Oh my goodness. It wasn't even that move I was thinking of. We could have still won. Only one blunder. I'll take it. Let's run through the game. What the heck is this opening called? Nimzowicz defense pseudo Spanish variation. Guy's silly. I really should have beaten him, unfortunately. I was winning basically the whole time. Okay, so we move our pieces around. I was thinking about taking here, though. So let's see what would have happened. Take. Let's see what the eval bar looks like. Okay, apparently we would have been losing, so I know. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why he sacrificed that knight. We were just fine. Okay, so this was a bad move, but it wasn't as horrible as I thought. So we make him move. That was the blunder. What am I missing here? What's the best move? To push his queen away? What? Oh, it's because he can't defend the bishop anymore. He can't move here because of my rook. He can't move here because of my knight. He would have had to back off. And then I could have won the piece. Okay, well, I mean, to be fair, I didn't realize that we could have restricted his queen. But wow, what a huge difference just for trading off a piece. I mean, even though he's up by 2, we're still winning by 4.6. I'm very interested in this. So I go here. He does something silly. Let's see what he does. He decides to back up. We go here. He's in check. Why am I up so much? Just better position, I suppose. Queen's active. This guy's here. Knight's in the picture. I guess it's just a way better position, even though we're only up by 1. So, hey, it happens, you know? It happens. We're going to win some. We're going to lose some. I should have won that, but I was a silly nilly. Just remember, guys, check every single move you're making. Only takes like 1 second to make sure that you're not just blowing a piece. But that's okay. What was that guy? 1550? And we basically, in my book, in my heart of hearts, we beat him. But that's okay. Guess what? Our ELO is still higher than it was when we started today. Much higher. Let's see what we got, ladies and gentlemen. Someone who's very similar to us. You know what that means? It means we're going to go into berserker mode and we're going to kick his butt. Just kidding. Free ELO? Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get our ELO back. Oh, we just got our ELO back. It's like that last game never happened. Boom. 1383. Another record. That's how good we are. That's how good we are over here in Toast headquarters with our Skittles. It's just so good. Oh. It's just so good. Do you guys understand how close we are to 1400? If we're about to get 1400, I'm calling in the wife for the jingle. The wife will be doing the Skittles jingle. We are now against 2000. I am officially afraid. Probably should have done the Sicilian, but whatever. Don't know what move that is. We're just going to develop like normal. We have time on our side. Make him play super quickly. Let's see. Where do we want to go? Let's just take so we don't have to double up our pawns. Then we'll move here. Momo cheers you. Thank you. Thanks, Momo. Thanks. Momo, get over here. Buck, we're against a 2,000, and we're currently at 1383. If we win this, this could give us the ELO that we need for 1,400. Okay, he's threatening to take our knight. I think we'll just defend with a pawn. Let's see. He takes, I take. Yeah. We're just going to defend with the pawn. We're going to play very quick because this guy decided to go berserker mode. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Maybe I should just trade off all the pieces, you know. I like where this knight is, though. I don't really want to do that. Why is he doing that? I wonder. Okay, we need to get... Let's go here, double attacking this knight. We have to get our king to a safer spot, though. Okay, decides to take. He's bringing in his pawns, I think, is his goal. Places us in check. He's about to take this pawn, so I mean, we basically just have to defend like this, right? Oh, shoot. We're about to lose a piece. Places us in check. We move here. So I don't want to... Ah, crap. Bishop? Yeah, we just lost the bishop there. I guess I should have taken the bishop first and then taken here, huh? I didn't see that you could put us in check that quickly. Okay. Shoot. I mean, we don't really have any other choice. So we're going to have to take this trade and just lose the bishop, unfortunately. Shoot. 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 That's a mighty shame, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, he wants to bring in the rook. We do not want that to happen. Can't go here because of his dumb bishop. Let's just move out here. If he takes, then we'll take. And, yeah. Push the pawns. I mean, that's going to have to be our strategy because if we don't get a queen, we're basically done for. But hey, Buck, the great thing about tournaments is even if we lose, which we're not going to, against a 2,000, I don't think we're going to lose a single ELO point, and we won't be losing any progress. Like, we're fine. Okay, we want to come over here and try scooping up these pawns if possible. He's planning on going here, though, is the problemo. So we have to stop him. Let's move here. If he pushes, we're able to take. And then we'll bring our rook over here and try to scoop up these pawns. It's not going to be easy, but let's just play as quickly as we can and hope that he just blunders. Not sure the point of that move. Let's move here. Preparing to move here. And then... Huh? He's going to sacrifice? Is that what he's doing? Take. No, he can't do that. I won't allow it. I won't allow it. I don't understand what he's doing. Take. Yeah, I have to take his pawn, though. He can't go here, though, because we're defending. So he's just going to have to take him. Play quick. We're playing quick. Playing quick. We got 2,000 ELO. Ladies and gentlemen, did you know that 2,000 is my end goal in life? Is to get 2,000 ELO? And someday, I will. reach 2,000 ELO someday. All right, we got to start. Man, look at our pawn structure. This is really something. Let's go here. Okay, now he's double attacking this pawn. Not my favorite. Not gonna lie. Can't defend. What to do? Push this pawn willy-nilly? Because why not? I don't know. He's winning this pawn no matter what we do. We can't go to the only open file because he's covering it. I hate this guy. Just kidding. I don't hate him. It's all right. But I'm really not sure what else to do here. I guess we'll go here, and then we'll start pushing this pawn, trying to open things up. Yeah, he just won another pawn for free. Now he's probably going to push this guy, preparing to go here. And I don't like that one bit. Maybe he's going to go here. Double attacking these two. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I can't cover them both. If I go here, then he's just going to move here. He's going to go here, and he's going to win this piece. Move the king in. Get the king in on the action. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. To be completely honest with you, I think I'm just a little scared. Put him in check, because why the heck not? Move here, take this pawn. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not over. It's not over. He has to trade. We only have one pawn left. If he takes here. Nope, he's going straight for that queen. Ladies and gentlemen. Our only hope is to resign. Don't give up. Our only hope is to continuously place him in check, and hopefully he blunders his queen. Considering the fact that this guy is a 2,000 ELO, I'm going to assume that that's not going to happen. But that's okay. That is okay. Maybe we could go here, and then we can. But chances of that happening are extremely unlikely. But it is what it is. He's probably just going to take this pawn or something. We'll probably just resign. Keep what dignity. Hey, look at that! We won the queen. No, we didn't. See, he's smarter than he looks. He's a smart man. He's a smart boy. All right, we're just gonna resign because I don't want to waste this guy's time. But let's see if we lost any ELO. Where did our ELO go? I don't think we did. I think we probably stayed exactly where we're at, so I'm not too worried about it. You know what? Stop eating the Skittles. I think that's our problem. Let's keep it going. Sorry, Buck. Hey, that guy was a 2,000. This guy's only 2,100 from Nicaragua. 2,100. That should be fun. Should we do the Halloween Gambit on him? He's not doing Berserk mode. He's doing the Sicilian. Accelerated Dragon. So he's going to bring this guy. Oh, no, he's going to do this first. Okay. Well, he's about to move here. So we could stop him by going here first. Okay. Wait a sec. If I move back and he goes here, I'm pretty sure I lose my bishop. Because then I'll be in check and he'll be attacking. So that actually doesn't work. I think I just have to back off. Dang it. Such an idiot. He's from Nicaragua. Hopefully I said that right. Yeah, I can't go here. So let's go here. And then let's go here. Let's just go straight for the checkmate. Like I don't have time for this, you know. I don't have time for these shenanigans. Let's just go for the scholar's mate. Scholar's mate, here we go. He wants to take the knight, then have at it, pal. I'm going straight for the king. Straight for the king. Okay, but now what? We go here. He has an escape square. We go here. Let's just keep placing him in check. We might win this because this guy just kind of fumbled the ball. But we have to be extremely cautious. Extremely. Let's see. I mean, I feel like there's really only one move here, and that's to go here. He has to move here. We place him in check like this. I don't know if we have a checkmate on him. There has to be a checkmate. It's our only chance. What if we go back here and go for a draw? He bounces back, we go back. He bounces back, we go back. Should we go for the draw or do we go for the win? Dark bishop? Yeah, that's the other option. We can try placing him in check like this. Or we could bring our queen back, which would make him either... Well, he's just going to go in this corner, though. Look at him. Let's really think about this. We have time. We could win. Ladies and gentlemen, we could beat a 2100 because he's being a little silly-nilly. We have to make the perfect move. So let's just take our time. Think about this. D7. Okay. So if we go here, he'll probably move here. And then we could go here. He would have to move here. And then maybe we bring in the queen. Oh, what do we do once he gets back here, though? What do we do? Go back here. What if we brought our queen in first? He'd probably make the same move, and then we go here. He moves back into the corner. Either way, he's going to be escaping. He's going to be escaping to this square right here. Maybe we should just try to get some material in the process. YOLO swag. We're going for it. And he can't defend because then we could just take. Well, he can defend. I didn't mean to do that. 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 Oh, no, he's threatening checkmate in one. What do we do about that, ladies and gentlemen? about that. We gotta do something. How do we double protect this square? Go here, I guess. He's dumb. He's brain dead. So come get grandpa. I mean, it was I didn't mean to do that. I was literally just like, you could replay the footage. I was just trying to move the mouse or something. Okay, we're not giving up. You want to know why? It's because his queen his king is in a horrible position. Horrible. Abysmal. Blasphemous, some may say. So we're gonna win. We're gonna win. I'm not afraid. Not some chicken. Book, book, book. We're gonna win. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this guy. We're gonna move here, placing him in check, and then we're gonna get the checkmate. We just have to make sure that he can't get a checkmate on us before that happens. So if he goes here, he's probably just gonna take the rook. So do we do this first? Or do we not waste time? We don't waste time. We have to get him in checkmate. So we need to take this guy and then move here. It's our only chance. Wait, he's going to go here. This is the funny thing. But unfortunately, I cannot place him in check right now. I'd love to take this guy. He's about to win this. What if we go for the queen trade instead? Can we place him in check? There's no way. We cannot. Turn. I don't believe so. Oh, we can place him in check. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. If you can place him in check, then do it. Go here. Trade off the queens. I don't really want to do that, though. Let's go here. Place him in check again. Buck, we're going to win. I can feel it. I can feel it. We need another check. How do we get it? We can't go here because of his stupid rook. If we went here, we could win the queen, but there's nothing protecting him. How do we do this, Buck? There's a way. I can sense it. I can sense it. We can win. Well, if we go here, he has to take. No, he doesn't. He can just take my queen and then... How do we do this, Buck? Advise me. We can win. We can. I just need to figure out how. We can't place him in check right now. Go here. There's no check. No, there isn't. There isn't. My queen is in danger, so I'm... Yeah, it's either... I can either go here, he takes, I take, and then he takes. Then I'm just down by 2 or by 3. But that's going to happen anyway. Because if I move my queen, he's going to be taking this guy no matter what. So I can either sacrifice queens or I cannot. I probably shouldn't, because if I want to really attack this king as much as I can, then I need to keep my queen. I'm going to lose this guy, though. That stinks. Okay, let's find a good spot. Dang it, both of these guys. I guess we'll just go here. No, we can't. These guys are blocking me off. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury. We can win. I feel it. I can feel it. What if we go here and then he takes and then we trade? That's not going to do anything. You can win a bishop. Oh, you mean this guy? Well, yeah, but we got to move the queen first. What if we go here? Try to trade. I want to cover this guy, though. Queen away, take bishop. We're going to go here so that we can defend this bishop. Oh, okay. Here he comes, willy-nilly. If I go here, he'll go here, and that's checkmate. I have to move away. No, there's a better move. I'm just missing it. Place him in check. How? We can't. We need to move. 12 seconds against 2100. It's over. It is over. Here comes more checks. More checks. That means it's our chance. Going for the checkmate. Here. Let me drag. Oh no, he's blocking. I'm lagging. Please. Your computer's running low on storage space. Okay, apparently my computer just can't take this. Still 1383. Can you guys still hear me? I think I legit just broke my computer because of what happened in that game. Oh, okay, I think we're good. It's okay, yeah, it's just 2100, not much you can do. Holy moly. Whoa, my computer is freaking out. How do I stop this nonsense? Oh. Guess it's telling me that we should end it there for the night. I keep getting paired up against 2000, so that must mean something. Can you guys hear me? No storage space because OBS is writing the recording. Yeah, I think we're completely frozen now. It'll end soon.